Hello, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I will be reviewing a Hot Wheel mainline. This is something I never do, but in this case I kind of have to because I am a huge fan of this casting, and this release was probably one of the best Hot Wheels ever made this year. Highlight of the entire year, I think, for mainline's 2024 Hot Wheels, and that is this. This is the Deora 2. Of course, I am a huge fan of the Deora 2. And this one is, I have to pick up every single color they make, except maybe for a couple that look ugly. But this one I really needed to find. Not only because, of course, it's Deora 2. I need it for my collection, but this one also has a really nice meaning to it, and probably one that's actually really interesting that it took them this long to release this specific color. We'll get into that in just a moment. But for you Acceleracers fans, we finally got the Deora 2 in Hot Wheels in actual diecast. And let's take a look at the bag. This came out in the H case and also moves into the M case of 2024. This is gonna be pretty common to find. I only found one, which I actually have up there, and I wanted to find another one, but it took me long. But since yesterday was my birthday, September 16th, as a gift, my parents got me this, and I was super hyped because I really wanted another one to open up and just have in my hand, and also have it with my other loose Deoras I have. Not because it's gonna be rare, it's gonna be something special, you know. It's gonna be up there with the Highway 35, maybe, because I talk about it like I said, but enough jibber jabbing. Let's open it up. Alright, so I guess we'll take a closer look at the card, even though the card is pretty much just the basic Hot Wheels mainline of 2024. They're changing the card art a little bit for 2025. It's going to have like a different background and series and font on the bottom. But after that, it's been pretty much consistent since, like, almost 20 years? Something like that. But yeah, here's the close-up of the car. I made sure I checked both of the Deoras I have, and this one is like in a little bit worse condition, I guess. There's like a paint chip there. I want to keep the most pristine one in the box, and one that I wouldn't mind opening. But at the same time, you know, if anything happens, I could go down to the store and easily find one, if I could find one. It's just, I haven't really had the chance to look for stuff. But yeah, this is the car. Of course, we're going to dive deep into this. Part of the Then and Now series. It's also part on with the Deora 3, but I actually saw it, but I didn't want to pick it up because that's kind of the disgrace of the Deora name. Why does it have a bike? Even though I like riding my bike, I think surfboards like go with the Deora. That's the thing. Of course, M case, Deora 2. Let's open it up. Man, I've been wanting to do this review for a while, and finally, out of the box and free, and here is the car, and oh my god. Always opening up a new Deora 2 from the box is always a nice thing. Wow, and it's very shiny. Everything on top is metal, bottom is chrome plastic. If you can tell, look how much it's shiny and glaring. It's pretty insane. Deora 2, 1999. That's when it was first released. Well, it was released in 2000, but copyright 1999, of course. Teku, and of course the story with this car is that this was featured in Highway 35, or no, not Highway 30. It was part of the Highway 35 series, and then they made a separate series called the Acceleracers, and Vert Wheeler drove this Deora, same as the Highway 35. So, but they did release lots of the cars from Acceleracers, but they never released the Deora 2. Up until when they made the NFT like a year or two ago or something, and of course people were disappointed because it was an NFT, and you know, it's too overpriced, and also so freaking hard to get those things. And then they released that they were gonna show in the mainline. It was gonna show up in the mainline. Boy, was I happy! Like, I was super happy when I saw the reveal. Out of all the mainlines, this was the one I wanted the most, and I kind of feared it would be pretty hard to find, but thankfully it wasn't. Well, it wasn't too hard for me to find, but my parents actually had to find them because I haven't really had, like I said, I really haven't had the chance to look for stuff. But yeah, Teku, orange and blue, of course the iconic Acceleracers paint job on it. Has headlight details, no grille detail. It has a blue blue tint on the windows, of course, and unfortunately the surfboards are not removable, so they're just in the plastic, but I really don't mind, being honest. But you know, I'd prefer actual surfboards than this, but whatever. The chrome engine, which is nice, always a classic. But I wish they had the 5-dot wheels, man. Those things would be amazing. I wonder if someone's gonna buy one of these, since they're pretty easy to find. Someone's gonna cut it in half and make it like the actual movie, because in the movie, unfortunately, the car gets cut in half. So yeah, that would be pretty hilarious. But now I can show you the rest of my Deora 2's collection. This is one of 3 boxes I have, and look at that. These are my top 10 favorites. I also have another like 2 other of these boxes. So of course, where are we gonna place this Deora? I think maybe I should do that. Maybe every time I find a new Deora in the box, or maybe loose that actually looks pretty nice, I'll have to rank it. That's the thing. I'm gonna have to rank the Deora and see where it places in my collection. So this Teku design, of course, this is my top 10. Of course, my favorite's obviously gonna be the Highway 35. Same driver drove the Vert Wheeler. He drove this Deora 2, and of course Teku. But this one is never gonna be changed. Also, this one. This is the first release, so I have to have it up there. The purple, I really like this one. I really like the purple. But where can I place it? That's the thing. This is gonna be hard to choose. This is gonna be hard to choose. In fact, I'm gonna move my camera down just so with that I'll be able to show you guys everything here. So it'll make it easier. So this is one. It goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This Raiders one, I don't know if it's actually a custom or if it's actually a real diecast. I feel like it is custom, but at the same time, it actually kind of feels realistic. And plus the base, because it does look like the first edition, but without the surfboards. But I checked the bases and they're different. So I don't know. This is the first edition, so from 1999 or 2000. And this one has a copyright 1999 Malaysia, and this one is also Malaysia. But look, it's like placed differently. That's the thing. That's what I find really odd. This is like the car is pointing that way. Same with this one. It's upside down. So I don't know about that. I feel like it is a different car, but I can't really find any information on it. But Teku, where can this one be? Of course, I mean, it's a new car, so you expect me to not really like it. But of course, since it's Teku, I have to put it at 3. I'm sorry. I have to. If it's not in the top 3, where could it be? That's the thing. Because I need to have the trifecta of Deoras, in my opinion. You got the Highway 35, which made it super popular. We got the first edition. Without this, there'd be no Deora, period. And this one this is probably the most popular version of the Deora that, of course, they never made until now. So it bumps that one out of the way, so I have to adjust all of these. And we only have 1 space left. So I guess that has been kind of a review and my my entire collection of the Deora 2s, and of course featuring the newest member of the family, the Teku Deora 2 from 2022. So if you 2022, what year are we on? 2024. There you go. So if you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.